In the night today, Fabrizio Romano went ahead to announce a here we go of Nwaneri to the club of Arsenal. But very many Arsenal fans, when I was live, really breaking the story, came into the live segment and told me we want Victor Gyokeres. And I promised them that an hour from the end of the live, I'll come up and obviously drop you another hint of Gyokeres to Arsenal. And guess who has gone ahead to drop a huge Gyokeres transfer hint to Arsenal? It's none other than your player from the Hell End Academy that many thought would obviously be the Saka backup, and Arsenal have gone in for Nwaneri, and that player goes by the names of Nwaneri. We are going to be talking about a player known as Elanga and a little bit of Gabriel Heinze at Arsenal and what you expect from Gabriel Heinze at the club of Arsenal. Let's continue to subscribe because we want to hit 27,000 subscribers, and you know the journey that we're really chasing. It's a journey of 30,000 subscribers, and let it happen before this month come to an end, and see to it that at least we'll know that in the summer we hit that magic number. And don't forget to subscribe, and the more you subscribe, the more things really go where we want them to be. So guys, all right, today Nwaneri donned onto the jersey of a team known as Sporting Lisbon, as you see him there, and very many people are like, that's a signal that the guy is obviously gonna be joining the club of Arsenal. And everyone's question is, what shirt number is he donned? If it's shirt number 9, then that means the lad is communicating that Victor Gyokeres is obviously going to be coming to Arsenal. Obviously, the people around us will know the truth that Gyokeres is obviously going to be arriving, because it had to be part of the convincing of other players to extend their contracts. For example, the likes of Ben White, the likes of Asaka, Saka and Saliba. Their talks are really underway, and the contract is really going to be extended. I think even Gabriel Martinelli contract was extended, Lewis Kelly, because every player at Arsenal was asking, are we going to get in a striker? And I tell you what, they are being told we are going to get in a striker. And I think Nwaneri is one of those whose contract also got really extended a little bit, and one of the questions on his mouth was, are we going to get in a center forward? And you know what is happening. If at all Fabrizio Romano knows what is happening in the camp of Arsenal, don't you think that the players really know better? And by the way, these players have a WhatsApp group where they obviously go ahead and really exchange ideas or really have things to talk about. And in that WhatsApp group, I know they know the player that is coming. Though the non-disclosure clause is always signed, but I tell you, they really know. Now, these players also have agents, and when they really have agents, those agents really have a lot to do into what they're supposed to post and what they're supposed to don in. And those agents are agents of players that Arsenal need. And Sintinkaya is the agent of a player known as Victor Gyokeres, and he is well connected with other agents of players at Arsenal, and him donning that shirt of Sporting Lisbon has sent more and more and more and more and more to the people that are really responsible about this deal. So there is someone who came up with a narrative that the reason as to why he went ahead obviously put on the shirt number is, when you look at Nwaneri, he follows Yao Simons and Giovanni Kenda, and he's like, maybe he was donning into a jersey with a shirt number of any of these. And it goes back to Nwaneri leaving us in an ocean of questions that what exactly was there. You understand? So we are waiting to see what comes in through, but I've gone ahead to see some people coming to the comment section, like all things, says Gyokeres to Arsenal and Nwaneri coming the other way. Van Ross might be the god. Obviously, it can happen, by the way. It can happen because if Arsenal have gone ahead to bring in Nwaneri and Gyökeres, if Ebelechi Eze comes in through, do you think this lad will have to get in ample playing time? I think Arsenal will have to loan him to a certain club to obviously go there and really thrive. Though for me, I think it should be a Premier League club, but he can obviously go ahead and do the needful in there for you. Others are saying probably Kenda's shot, And Waxing says, I think he's saying the number 9 role is mine. I can do what the sporting guy does, and is asking where is my position and minutes in negotiations. Nwaneri and Odegaard think I Havertz is the main number 9 with Nwaneri as the understudy. I don't think so. Nwaneri is a versatile player, but I know he can play as a number 9, but we all know he can best thrive as a number 10 or the right forward. Some said even Ethan Nwaneri is frustrated with the lack of seriousness from Arsenal regarding Gyokeres. So this one is like he's sending a message to the people at Arsenal that please, why are you taking long to execute this deal? Please make it happen and let the guy come at home. That's what we're really getting in through from. That's what you're really getting in through from this post. Then others are saying it's Gyokeres' shirt that is really done in. Might go on loan to Sporting Lisbon. You understand? So very many reactions have gone ahead obviously coming through. If he was a United player, the fans would have been shouting by now as if he has killed a person. I know United fans went ahead to shout at Garnacho because he was donned into a shirt of Aston Villa and it had Marcus Rashford. So I think it was really uncalled for. But for Ethan Nwaneri, I think he has sent a Gyokeres transfer hint to Arsenal, to you fans who are really putting this team on pressure that please get him in. There is a process that is used to really deliver these players home. Let's all admit. Then Gabriel Heinze has been confirmed as a new assistant coach at Arsenal as part of Mikel Arteta's staff. Yeah, he really went ahead to obviously be unveiled. And McAllister had the following to say that Gabriel Heinze was one of the best coaches I had. He has many similarities with De Zerbi. For me, he was a very important coach. I learned a lot. It was one of the most important stages of my career to understand football better. I learned a lot about tactics. So, Arsenal, you now know who you're really taking home. McAllister, he's one of those who has gone ahead to put in a very huge shift into what we call the improvement of football everywhere. So we here wait and see how things happen at Arsenal, but that means the guy is so much into tactics and he understands football better. Then Tom Arnold told us that Gabriel Heinze's ideas, high pressing, quick recoveries, physical intensity, and a belief in 4-3-3 all chime with Arteta, who tried to lure Heinze to Arsenal before he joined Knowles in 2022. So the guy has been a fan of Gabriel Heinze, and Gabriel Heinze is really one of those that has gone ahead to put in a very big shift to see to it that all goes on well as planned for the side of his job. Arteta wanted him way back in 2022, but finally he has gone ahead to bring him at the club of Arsenal. What do you think Arteta likes most about Gabriel Heinze? According to what we've gone ahead to hear from a player that he coached, that is McAllister, and then the Arnold, who tells what this guy is all about. And McAllister has referred to him as a De Zerbi, that he understands football a lot. So, lastly, let's obviously see this story of a player known as Anthony Elanga, who has joined Newcastle. Medical successfully completed for Anthony Elanga at Newcastle United, and the two clubs have also exchanged documents. £55 million deal done, as exclusively revealed. So, Newcastle have gone ahead obviously bringing in Anthony Elanga. And I think that increases onto their threat of attack. You know, if you're having Anthony Gordon, Harvey Barnes, and Anthony Elanga, you know, it is really going to be a very hard team to beat. And if you are still having a player called, what's his name? Alexandra Isak, then Callum Wilson has left. You've brought in Anthony Elanga, and you're in the Champions League. We hope for the better for Eddie Howe in there. So guys, we call upon for your reactions into the comment section below about Nwaneri dropping a huge Gyokeres transfer hint and how Gabriel Heinze will transform the side of Arsenal to the fullest. Guys, continue to subscribe. We want to hit 27,000 subscribers. Lower right bottom corner is the place to be. Smash the black button that has the word subscribe. After smashing it, hit the notification bell. That will enable you to get notified every time I upload a video onto this YouTube channel of ours. We sign out for now. See you later. I promised to drop this video an hour after the live, and I think I've gone ahead to fulfill the promise, and here it comes to you from Rokani Media Football to the viewers of Rokani Media Football. We out. Bye-bye. But the live stream video of Nwaneri and Gyökeres to Arsenal, here we go, is there. You can go and really enjoy those 49 minutes of pure Nwaneri and Gyökeres to Arsenal hints. Bye-bye.